Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. A wonderful day to all of you. Welcome to the Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you for joining us to another live session of free international webinar here in IGP. My lovely audience, I am Marbeth from the Philippines, and I am honored to be your host of the day. I'm so glad to be with you once again in this virtual world. If there is a thing that we should be thankful about during the pandemic period, I think it's the privilege that it provides for us to convene virtually through this international free webinar brought to us by the Institute of Global Professionals, or IGP. I hope that everyone will stay with us until the end of the program because we have a lot of things in store for you today. Here in IGP webinars, you do not just listen to our speakers, but we encourage your participation through our quiz competition and the Q&A part of our program. In our quiz competition, the top 10 participants will receive the quiz completion certificate that is right after the event. This will be posted in IGP's Facebook page, then it will be available for you to download. This will be followed by the Q&A part of the program where everyone will have the chance to interact with our speaker by sending in your questions in the comment section below. And also during our live show, there will be questions pop up on your screen. This will allow you to interact or engage and share your opinion about the topic being discussed and the topic that has been discussed in our previous webinars. Simply send your idea in the comment section below. Every day during our live session, we award Certificate of Lifetime Membership to the most active and consistent participant. So what are you waiting for? Share our live event to your friends and to your community. Write comments and feedback in the comment section. Who knows, you could be the next recipient of IGP's Certificate of Lifetime Membership. Take note, e-certificate will be provided to all active participants. In the latter part of the program, I will give you the certification code together with the certification process on how you can generate or auto-download your e-certificate. With this, everybody is encouraged to stay with us until the end of the program because lots of exciting things awaits us today. I'm sure that all of us will have many e-takeaways and payoffs from this webinar. I'm proud to tell you that every day many new participants are joining with us. I would like to welcome all of you, the new participants, to the IGP's Global family. With this, I am compelled to give you a little background about IGP. The Institute of Global Professionals serves as a student and community resource, providing holistic social work and education to create a proficient generation. We make it gettable to use for every knowledge seeker to originate personality which is more ambitious and more confident in facing any circumstance to develop own skills. We believe that it is not effective to increase one's skills by just acquiring formal education. So we provide training and consultation to generate a proficient generation through webinars, trainings, offline and online courses with the best speakers and highly trained coaches from all across the globe, just to cater you with the best learning platform. I'm proud to inform you that IGP is an ISO certified training and education institute. We are entrusted with international recognition, and we are globally accredited. IGP is your trusted platform to learn new things from the global leading leaders. IGP is the leading online skill development institution with thousands of learners worldwide. Our mission is to empower people and enhance their skills through webinars. And most importantly, we are here. We are committed to serve. IGP is bringing the community of professionals to grow together and learn from each other. Here in IGP, learning never stops. We wish that you remain with us in this endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the Institute of Global Professionals Free International Webinar. Once again, I am Marbeth, a core volunteer of IGP, from the Philippines. I am so privileged to host today's webinar. With this, I would like to say let's watch together and learn together. We believe that the power is gained by sharing knowledge, not by hoarding it. And did you know that as of yesterday, we have already successfully completed 385 webinars in various topics of your interest? All of these are available in our website, that is www.eduigp.com. Again, that is www.eduigp.com. Feel free to access them anytime. You may also check all recorded webinars anytime on our Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. We expect that all of you are getting a little bit benefited both in your personal and professional development. From time to time, you may like, share, tag your friends, and write comments. Share us how you feel about IGP and what you think about IGP. You may also share us how IGP is being helpful to you, both in your personal and professional development. You may also give us feedback or suggestions. All of this will be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. Make sure to click the bell button below to be notified with our live streaming every day. Please support us by spreading the news about IGP's free international webinar to your friends and to your community. Your support is highly appreciated. Thank you so much. And before proceeding to our program, please allow me to greet some of our active participants both in our FB Live and YouTube channel live streaming. Hello, hello, and warm greetings to our early bird for today, none other than Alex Javier Alvarez, who's been with us since 2:13 p.m. And also to Ma'am Evelyn Waperi. Also to Nimpa Banawag, Lilibet Betchay. Hello, ma'am. Hello to Tins Muscan, Michelle Giocaresa, Emmanuel Orapa, Hites Kumrar Sarma, Dines Rai, hello Angelo Ray D, Amelia Madrid, and also to Rogian Diego, Raymond Kabatbat. Hi to Nilomar Mercado, also to Angelo B. David, Frances May Cabanas, Eva Binobra. Also to Mark Arizon Abando and Noemi Digal, Lisel Gabandon, hello ma'am. Angelo Rady, hello to all of you, and thank you so much for being with us every night, every day, and even thank you for supporting us both in our afternoon and evening session. Hello to all of you, and greetings also to Ana Marie Joy Alcance, one of the active participants of IGP. Also, Lisa Guandon, I think I have mentioned that. Okay, I am already familiar to some of the names here, like Cherry Yamaguchi, Marvic Villanueva, and also a faithful one is actually Alex Javier Alvarez. He's always with us. Abigail Juneda, Rico Aguilar, and AK Adhikari. Hello, sir. And Remy Esteron, Marie Gold A. Alog, Elby Naol Montalvo, Lilibet Betchay again. Hello to all of you. I hope I could read all of your name, but I think we're running out of time. So just greetings and welcome to IGP to all of you. Without further ado, let's start the program with the IGP's mantra, feed your skills. Innovation, inspire, and impact. For today, we are presenting webinar number 386 on interactive tools in teaching and learning Tech-Voc subjects. Today, indeed, we are very much privileged to have a speaker from the Philippines. Our speaker for today is a civil and drafting technology instructor at Mariano Marcos State University College of Industrial Technology. She finished her Master of Arts in Education, major in Technology and Home Economics at MMSU. Graduated school in 2015. She became an illustrator at DepEd Lawag City. She is a National Certificate Level 2 holder in Technical Drafting. a trainer, and assessor. At this juncture, I would like to invite on screen our keynote speaker for today, none other than Miss Janet C. Rivera, Instructor 1 from the Philippines.
Hello, Ma'am Maribeth.
Hello, ma'am. How are
Good
you doing?
evening. Good evening. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. Good evening and good day to our viewers and participants globally. And of course, thank you to Institute of Global Professionals for this opportunity for me to share my experiences on the different digital tools that we need in teaching and learning. By the way, again, I am Janet C. Rivera, a civil and drafting technology instructor at Mariano Marcos State University College of Industrial Technology.
Okay, ma'am, you please share your screen.
Yes, ma'am. Can I share my screen, ma'am?
Sure.
Allow me to share my presentation. Okay, can you see it, mom?
Just wait a minute. Okay, I can see it now, ma'am. Well, take it away, Miss Janet. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Ma'am Maribeth. Again, good evening and good day to our viewers and participants globally. My topic is all about interactive tools in teaching and learning textbook subjects. But before we will discuss to our common goals, I have here the objectives to know about textbook, to discuss interactive tools in teaching and learning, and to understand and apply properly the different digital tools in teaching and learning. So, before we will discuss our common goal for what are those interactive tools, we must know first about what is textbook or technical vocational education. As you can see on my screen, it is a subject taught in textbook schools, primarily at the high school level. So, according to UNESCO, technical vocational education is the education or training process that includes, in addition to general education, the study or it is the study of technologies and related sciences. It is also the acquisition of practical skills relating to occupations in various sectors of economic life and social life. This will also train the learners to become competent in their chosen field and be ready in the field of work. So this is also aligned with what you call the TESDA, or the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, that if the students will acquire the standard competencies, he or she can have the national certification assessment in his or her specialization. So I have here the different list of strands in the textbook. We have here the information and technology strand. In the information and the technology strand, this is ideal for technological savvy. So there are technological savvy students who enjoy using technological tools to improve their skills. Then we have also here the home economics strand. So in home economic strand, it focuses on the livelihood projects. Then we have also the agri-fishery strand. In the agri-fishery strand, it includes in the field of production. Then we have also the industrial strand. Of course, in the industrial strand, students develop their technical skills. We have here in the construction sector, We have here in the drafting sector, automotive courses, electronics. So it belongs to industrial strand. I have here some of those specializations offered by Tech-Voc schools. Either it is in ICT strand, the home economic strands, the agri-fisheries strand, and industrial strands. I have here this one, this picture. So this is dressmaking, wherein the student will learn how to draft, cut, and lay out patterns. They will be going to sew fabric and, of course, have the finishing touches on it. Then we have also here the technical drafting. When we're talking about technical drafting, the students develop their drafting skills and prepare them and the different career related in line with this technical drafting. We have the architecture, or to become an architecture, an engineer, and of course in a mechanical areas, and that is technical drafting. We have also here the most, I think, the most in demand courses or subject abroad. We have here the SMAW, or the shielded metal and arc welding. In this shielded metal and arc welding, students develop welding skills using different methods and positions. There's a lot of positions and methods and how you will be going to weld an object or weld a metal. So that is shielded metal and arc welding. We have also here the automotive technology. In automotive, students develop their knowledge and skills in repairing and troubleshooting engine problems. And we have also here the visual graphic design. In the visual graphic design, the students will develop their skills in art, in graphics, and how they visualize and how they give that object or provide that information in what you call a graphical part of it, a graphic language, just to give communication or visual communication to the community. So that's the work of a visual graphic design. Now we have here the word interactive. So with this definition on Cambridge Dictionary, it is involving human communication or reactions between things that work together. So in interactive, it is a collaboration or interaction of one another to come up with an objectives or output. So in a traditional classroom setting, the teachers provide strategies or interactive strategies for what will be the need of the learners. So it will also focus on the objective of the lessons, the availability of the tools and equipment to be used, the physical environment, of course, of the classroom, and we have also here the output. So what will be the output of our students? For that, we will be able to know what are those interactive strategies or techniques that the teacher will going to use in a traditional classroom setting then and that it will be the time that the teacher will integrate that one, that interactive is strategies. But we may not stop in the traditional way. So we must adapt the changes that will occur. And today, technology is one of the most important blocks in education. And of course, education, vocational education is no exemption to it. So the introduction of technology is in this sphere has resulted in some recognizable output. So, and thus the importance of same is valued globally. So here, integration of technology in vocational education, like in other academic areas, is extremely beneficial and produces remarkable similar result in terms of its efficiency. It's provided that technology is already taking the lead in education. And now we can see that EdTech can do a lot for the students to support vocational learning. And then technology assisted instructional learning offers numerous opportunities for students to broaden the learning skills and, of course, for teachers to create more multimedia and interactive courseware. Furthermore, technology competency is one skill that will required in all professions. So collaborating with technology is a good way to prepare the learner for work while also providing all of the necessary skills. So vocational teachers should use technology appropriately in the workshop and classroom to help equip their students with the knowledge and skills they need to use these tools effectively in their working lives. And then the pandemic struck. So, upending the traditional model of teaching and learning. There are numerous created modalities for continuing education, and one of which is the online modality. So, in this online modality, we have here those best practices for teaching online. So, the teachers must provide those students or learners the best practices, introduce the best practices for teaching online. We have here the clear expectations. In their clear expectations, it will help the students by providing a detailed syllabus or a syllabi, due dates and schedule, clear assignment directions. Then we have also here in the instructor presence. So it will establish a teaching presence. So it posts announcement, appear on a video and participate in the discussion, and show personality, passion, and expertise. And we have also the real world application. It will motivate students by making a real world connection. Even we are in the online modality, so it shows the student a connection to the world or connection to the real world or to the real scenario of that. Then we have also teach for online students. So we will orient students to the online course, break learning into smaller chunks, describe the expectations for online participation, communication, and of course, netiquette, and provide technical support information. Then we have also the learning objectives. In these learning objectives, it is the alignment matters. So be sure that the course content aligns with objectives and assessments. Extra content not directly supporting the learning objectives is removed or made optional. Then we have also here the prompt feedback. It is a constructive criticism made by the teacher to provide feedback to improve the output or the outcomes of the student. It will reinforce important materials, concepts, and skills, and of course, provide timely feedback to the students so that they can apply during the course. And we have also here engage students. It is the quality of interaction between students. It is a sign of a successful class. Okay? So we have here the different types of learning activities focusing on the interaction type. So I classified it in according to the interaction type. We have the type of learner content. So these are the examples of those learning activities that focus on the type of interaction. We have the reflection, online quiz, drill, and practice exercise. And along with this one, we have also here the useful digital tools to be used. We have the blog online, the blogger, WordPress, and online quiz tools. Then another, we have also here from that type of learner to learner, we have your discussion or debate, and of course, a collaborative writing. Along with this one, we have the useful digital tools. Discussion forum. In the discussion forum, we have the Google Chat, your Facebook, and in the collaborative writing, we have the wiki or the document sharing cited. For example, in the Google Docs. Okay. Then we have also another type or learning activities in the learner and learner type. Brainstorming, a case study exercise, and these are those useful digital tools. Document sharing, we have the Google Docs. Structured wikis, we have the Google Sites. Okay, another type of learning activities in according to interaction type, we have the learner teacher. In that learner and teacher, the example of it is your short test, the essay, the portfolio. Okay. Then along with that one, we have the different or useful digital tools. In the online quiz tools, we have the email, the blog, social networking site, we have the Facebook, and of course the Google sites. And we have also here, it introduces the different interactive tools which can be used in our online teaching. We have this one. We have the different interactive tools for teacher and learning. And as we experience that interactive tools allows us to interact and collaborate to one another, either in synchronous and asynchronous delivery of instruction. So these are the interactive tools. So interactive tool, it allows user to interact with the page itself, which increases engagement with the target audience. I have here the commonly used tools that I am using, and maybe they are also familiar with you because it is as user friendly, and all of us have Gmail account, I think, and the tools offer are free to everyone. And some of those tools for me is this one. We have the Google Docs. In our Google Docs, it allows you to create and edit documents online. You can also collaborate in a real time. Then documents can be shared, open, and edited by multiple users simultaneously. And that is the feature of your Google Docs. We have also the benefits of having this one, the Google Docs. It creates new documents or edit existing files. We've said this one, you can edit an existing files because you can upload files, you can upload folders existing in your computer, existing in your drive. So that is the benefit of using this one. You can also share documents and collaborate in the same document and at the same time. You can share document to your co-teacher who is also the same teaching the same subject with you. So you can collaborate. You can share document, same document. You can collaborate to make an effective instructional materials to your learners or students. You can also add and respond to comments because in the Google Docs, there is a feature in it that you can put comments, you can respond, and what are those comments that they are asking for. Then we have also here work save automatically as you type. And that's the good features of this one. You cannot every now and then, if you miss saving, for example, you have this flash drive, you are working with your computer and you are working with your documents, and you are using your flash drive, or you are using your computer in putting or in typing those materials in your documents. Then later on you miss to save that work of yours, then there's a problem occurred. So that's it. Your document will not totally save, or there are some of those na it is not saved. So in our Google Docs, it will save automatically as you type every second. So every second counts. Yon. Search the web and your files in Drive right from Docs. So this means that your Google Docs or this Google tool is a one-stop, a collaboration of the different Google tools. It is a one-stop shop for all. Then we have also open, edit, and save Word documents, and of course PDF. We can save, we can edit, we can upload documents in a PDF when you use this one, your Google Docs. Another Google tool is your Google Slides. So this is one of the most interactive tool for me, this Google Slides. So this cloud-based approach makes sharing and connecting easy. It create and edit polished presentation in your browser. So we have here the benefits. It's a real-time collaboration. It is easy sharing. And of course, we can make it available in an offline mode. Also in the Google Docs, we can also make it available in an offline mode. And after that one, if you do the work on that this Google tools, the Google Slides, and the Google Docs in the offline mode, and you when you are now in the online mode, it will already save your work. Okay. Then we have also here the Google Forms. In your Google Forms, free online software helps you to create surveys and quizzes. So you can make surveys, you can create quizzes out of this one, the Google Form. And this is the most commonly used tools for all the surveys that we are making. What are those benefits? Create all forms of questions, keep you organized. Teachers can create a quick poll and, of course, pop quizzes to make lesson interesting for the students. Okay, so these are those other examples of interactive digital tools. We have here the Google Classroom, the Google Meet, the IXL, the Nearpad, the Zoom, the Quizlet, the Pear Deck. We have also the Google Drawing. We have the Jamboard, the Desmos, and other Google tools. Okay, so here are those interactive tools. I will demonstrate to you some of them. These interactive tools that I am using now. And I think it is an interactive digital tools for my students. Okay, so these are my references. And before that one, I am also sharing with you, according to Wallace D. Wattles, it is essential to have good tools, but it's also essential that the tools should be used in the right way. So it means if we have a lot of digital tools nowadays, but the reason is that we are all amazed on what are those features in there, and with all of it we do not know what is the functions, and what that is why we must choose wisely what will be the right and familiar tools for us to have an effective strategy that will help us in our teaching. Okay, so we are now in the demonstration part. I will stop my um, slide presentation, and I will share to you my screen. Okay, there you have it. So, okay, so we are now in, you are now in my screen. This is my Google Drive. Okay, so this is my Google Drive. In my Google Drive, I have here the plus sign here for me to open this tool. So, first tool that I will be sharing with you is this one. In the Google Drive, in opening the folder, we have here the file upload, folder upload. We have the different Google tools. We have the Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms. And by clicking this one, the more, we have here, it will appear the Google Drawings, Google My Maps, Google Sites, Google App Script. We have also here the Google Jamboard. And the first tool that I will demonstrate to you is the NerdPad. And I know that you are now familiar with this one, the NerdPad. And um, this is one of those interactive tool for me. Okay, so I'm here with me now and my NerdPad. This is the interface or the environment of my NerdPad. This is now my materials, my lessons, my report, my NerdPad library, and of course, the teacher resources. So in this part of it, these are my lessons. And these are also my activity. So in my lessons, I have here um, this one. So I can view my lesson. So in my lesson, we have also here a slide presentation. Okay, so it's loading. So that's it. The raster and vector. Hello, mom. Do you see my presentation, mom?
Hello, ma'am. You're not sharing your screen.
Ah, okay. So I will share my screen.
Yes.
Is it visible already, mom?
Not yet, ma'am. Let's wait for a moment. Okay, let's just wait for a moment.
Is it sharing now? Can I try another? Okay, so can you see it already? Not yet.
Are you sharing your screen now?
Yes, mom, I am sharing my screen.
But we cannot see your screen. It's not
But you
showing.
cannot see my screen.
Try to stop share and reshare it again.
Yes, mom, I am doing it. Share. Share screen, my entire screen.
Okay.
Tapos, click share. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Sir
Sir,
Kamrul,
Sir,
she
can
can't
you?
share her screen.
Share.
Yes. I've already shared my screen.
Share. Letay. Dito letay. Share.
Yes.
Tapos nag-Google ko ito. Hindi paganaan.
Okay, just take your time.
I'm sharing my screen already, mom.
Yes, we can see it now.
Yes, mom. Thank you so
But
much.
can you put it on presentation mode? I
Y-
think
That's it, mom.
yes, that's
Can you
better.
see it already, mom?
Yes, ma'am. That's good.
Okay, we will back to the first one. Okay, so I have here with me my Google Drive. So by clicking this one, the plus sign, we can create new docs, Google Docs, Sheet, Google Slides, Google Forms. There are those Google tools. We have also here the more. In more, we have the Google Drawings, My Maps, Google Sites, Google Apps Script, Google Jamboard, and of course the Nearpad. So this Nearpad is one of an interactive tool for me, and I am using this one for my class. Okay, so I have here my Nearpad. So this is my Nearpad. So taking your to Google Slides. We just wait with this one. Okay, so this is now the environment or the interface of my Nearpad. I have here my materials, my lessons, reports, Nearpad library, and of course, teacher resources. I have here with me in my Nearpad, um, I have here some of those lessons for my students or for my class. So allow me to share. Okay, so a preview of my presentation for my class. It's loading. Okay, so this one, the preview of it about this, I put an open-ended question for my students. What is raster design? Then they will enter the answer in this one, and another open-ended. They will also enter their answer here. Okay, now then the discussion about this one. I have also another interactive art activities for them for matching pairs. So these are those some of the activities or example using this application, the Nearby. Okay, so how to create this one? How to create this one by clicking here, create. I've also here the different activities. Okay, for my students. How to create a sample activity. So create. So we can also there are different options here by clicking this one create the lesson, a video, activity, or a Google Slides. So my sample is this one, an interactive assessment for my students. So by clicking this one, the activity, there's a pop-up part here. We have the quick start activities. We can choose for what are those activities that we would like to give to our students. So we have here the matching pairs, time to climb, and draw it. Okay, so for example, we have here time to climb as one of the activity of our student. By clicking that one, time to climb, Slowly. Okay, so this is now the NERPAD. NERPAD activity time to climb. So you can put your question, for example, for your subject about drafting. So it's a part of a tech book subject. It is a tech book subject. It is used, or what is this? Drafting tools, a drafting tool that used to draw horizontal line. Okay, then we can add option T square, another option triangle. Okay, T square and a triangle. So by clicking this one, the correct answer. So we can click the correct answer. Then we can also add another question. What is this tool that used to draw vertical line? Vertical line. Okay. Okay. Then we can add option on it. T square. Then we have triangle. Then we can click check the correct answer. Then now if you are done with your the questions in your quiz, you can save. Save. So I have here two questions. Okay. So that's it. That is time to climb. Save and exit. Okay. So we will back to the main environment or interface of our Nearpad. So there you have it in our made quiz. This is it. So in here we have the live participation and of course a student pace. In a live participation, it is in a synchronous manner. In a student pace, it is in asynchronous manner. So if we will preview this one, if we will preview, okay, then it's loading again. We can see the preview of the activity that we made. Okay, so that's the preview. So time to climb by Nerpad. So what is this drafting tool that is used to draw horizontal line? So by clicking this one, so T square. The next, another here, and so on and so forth. If we would like to make this one in a game, there's an interactive participation of our students. We can make it in a live participation. For example, I can click this one in a live participation. Okay, so I have here the code in this one. I can copy the link. Can I share this one in our to our participants? Can I share this one to our participants? Ma'am, can I share this one to our participants? I've already shared the link. Can you share this one to our participants, ma'am, for them to interact with me?
Let's see.
It's now already in our chat box. Is it okay, Mom?
Okay, I'll just let's see if you can share that.
Okay, so here, thank you so much, Mom. Okay, so here we can continue time to climb by Nerpad. So you as a teacher, you will know who are those players in here or students waiting for players. So zero connected. If we would like to hit start game, when we can start the game. It is already shared, ma'am, for us to be able and interactive activity, of course, to our participants. If they are using their, we can use the Nearpad. By the way, Nearpad is a web-based tool that enables teachers to use slide-based teaching in the classroom as well as remotely. So thanks to the hybrid layout, teachers can create a variety of interactive learning resources that allow students to engage and learn using their own device or a single screen in this one. So we can use our iPhone. I have here a participant, Mom Maria. We have also here Mom Gemma, Sir Alex Javier Alvarez. Okay, so we have already here a participants. I can now start the game. So I can now start the game. So I start the game. So there's a time. Okay. So you can see the leaders here, the overall leaders here. You can see the correct point. You can see the points. Okay. So Ma'am Maria is leading the game. Okay, so in the overall leaders, our top one student is, or participant is Mom Maria. Congratulations, Mom Maria. So that's it. So it's very interactive. Okay, so that is the Nearpan. So it's very enjoyable, very fun to use this one. The Nearpad. Okay? So that is an example of those interactive tool using this one, the Nearpad. And we can also use another interactive tool, a tool for collaboration. Also, it is a tool for collaboration. By clicking this one in our drive, we have here the Google Docs. So this is a tool for me that just to collaborate between your co-teacher, your students, and of course a group work. For example, if our students are having their group work, they will use this one, the Google Docs. So why? Because by typing here, for example, about their class, what is drafting? So what is drafting? So with this one, they can now collaborate. How they can collaborate with one another? By sharing this one. Okay, so see, by sharing this one, you can share with people and groups by sharing with here, add people in it, the Gmail account of those students, or by clicking here, get the link. Okay, so there are three options here: restricted or restricted to your institution, or you can click anyone with the link. Anyone with the link, it appears here the viewer, commenter, and editor. We can click this one, editor, if we would like to collaborate with one another. There's a collaboration with one another with these documents or work. You can make it in an editor. So, for example, then share the link to anyone. So that's the good of this one. This is the another feature of this Google Docs. Then we can also add comment on it about drafting. So our students can have comments about what is drafting. They can comment on their work. They can comment on what are those inputs that they were going to put. So that's the essence of having this one, the Google Docs. So it's very important to have an interactive tool for us to be able to interact with one another. Then we have also another for me an interactive tool. We have the Google Jamboard. In the Google Jamboard, we can also interact with our students during our synchronous class by asking this one by typing here what are the different tools in drafting. So these students will type their answer here in the Google Jamboard, or this one in the Google Jamboard. It is a digital whiteboard in G Suite that provides a rich collaborative experience for teams and of course the classroom. So it will appear in their Google Meet when you are having our Google Meet, our class, our synchronous class. The Jamboard will appear in the chat box. Okay, so these are those interactive tools for me, either in the textbook subjects, but also we have also here we can put this one interactive tools in all of the subjects, all in the subjects or different subjects in our community or in our school. Okay, so that's it. They are those interactive tools. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something on my presentation.
Thank you, ma'am. That was actually very informative, timely, and relevant presentation. And I should say that what really caught my interest is when you mentioned about the Google Drive. It has been very useful tool for us since the pandemic hit. In using Google Drive, we could collaborate in real time, and then we could also work at the same time. And also, most important thing is that we don't have to worry about forgetting to save our work since it has an autosave feature. And also, the interactive tools that you have introduced today are very interesting. May I ask, is Nearpad and Jamboard add-on are add-ons on Google Drive?
Yes, ma'am. There are add-ons in our Google, ma'am. There are those add-ons in Google.
So they have to add it before they could use
Yes,
it.
so it's free.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. For sure, the knowledge you have shared will be useful to our participants. Thank you so much. And for the meantime, you have to stay at the backstage. Then you will be calling you again here on our Q&A part. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll see you later in the Q&A part. Before moving to our quiz competition, my dear audience, I would like to remind you, don't forget to like, share, tag your friends in the comment box. Remember that your attachment encourages us to do better, to provide you with our best service. Thank you for your support. We will give you the e-certificate link in the comments section later. If you encounter any problem, you can collect your e-certificate direct from our website, that is www.eduigp.com. Again, that is www.eduigp.com. Then after collecting your e-certificate, don't forget to celebrate with IGP by your check-in. At this moment, we will now proceed to the most exciting part of our webinar, which is the quiz competition. And it will be followed by the Q&A part of the program. For the meantime, go to slido.com and our code for today is quiz IGP. Again, participants, our code for today is quiz IGP. Go to slido.com. And for the meantime, I would like you to enjoy watching this short video. Okay, I could see 24 users who have already joined in our quiz competition. And hello to all the participants of our quiz competition. Come on, guys, you can still join. We still have few minutes. Just go to slido.com and our code for today is quiz IGP. Or you may just scan the QR code on your screen. We have now 37 users. Okay, hello to Marites Rivera and also to Marigold Alog, to Carmela, Christina Del Rosario. Hello, ma'am. We have now 40 users. Okay, get ready. We'll be starting any moment from now. Good luck to all of us. Again, the winners will receive the quiz completion certificate right after the event. Hello to Sir Jeffrey Salem, Nilo, Alce. Oh, we have so many participants today. Okay, get ready now. Question number 1, interactive tools in teaching and learning Tech-Voc subject. Tech-Voc vocational education or technology vocational education, I think they are the same. Technical vocational education and technology vocational education. One is technical and another one is technology. I think the timer stopped and I am also loading. Okay, we will just refresh that. We'll try to fix the issue in our quiz competition. For the meantime, what shall we do? Allow me to read some comments here. Somebody is asking for the link. It's not working, Circumrule. The correct answer is technical vocational education. We do not have the link, ma'am. You go to www.slido.com and then enter the code quiz IGP for our quiz competition. Okay. Can we share now, Circumrule, or is it loading? Yes, it's loading for others, but now it's working now. I think let's just have, okay, the correct answer is technical vocational education. Question number 2, or okay, for our leaderboard, we have Marites and Rivera as rank 1, followed by Ana Marijoy Mercado and Lisel Gabaldon. Question number 2. Vocational education helps to produce blank manpower required for different occupations. Is it skillful or talent? "100% of the participants answered skillful, and that is the correct answer. Good job, everyone. For our leaderboard, we have Ana Marijoy Mercado, followed by Marites and Rivera, and then we have Lisel A. Gabaldon. Question number 3. TVE taught primarily in high school or elementary? Okay, and the correct answer is high school. Only 93% answered correctly. Okay, for our leaderboard, we have Ana Marijoy Mercado, followed by Marites. And question number 4. In Tech-Voc school, the exploratory grade is grade 7 or grade 8? "41% answered grade 7, 59% answered grade 8. But the correct answer is grade 7. Only 41% of the participants got the correct answer. This is getting good now. This is very exciting. So we have still Ana Marijoy A. Mercado, and followed by Martes and Rivera, and Gina Lynn B. Resurrection. Okay, question number 5. A TVE course wherein students will learn how to draft patterns and sew fabrics. Is it dressmaking or technical drafting? 80% of the participants answered dressmaking, and that is the correct answer. So we have Gina Lynn V. Resurrection as rank 1 this time, followed by Melanie Obedoza Mara, and then Dennis Gintos Serso. Next question. A TVE course achieves to weld carbon steel plates components as specified by layout. Is it SMAW, SMAW, or technical drafting? SMAW is the correct answer. On our leaderboard, we have Dennis Serso, followed by Melanie Obedoza, and then Jeffrey A. Salem. Next question. Students develop their skills in troubleshooting engine problem. Is it SMWA or automotive? Automotive is the correct answer. 96% of the participants got it correctly. We still have Dennis Serso, followed by Melanie Mara, and then Jeffrey Salem. Next number. Students develop their building, planning, and drafting skills. Is it technical drafting or automotive servicing? %96 of the participants answered technical drafting, and that is the correct answer. On our leaderboard, we have still Dennis Serso, followed by Melanie Obedosa, and then Jeffrey A. Salem again. Next number. Students develop their skills in art and visual communication. Is it drafting or visual graphic design? The correct answer is visual graphic design, and 100% of the participants get it correctly. Good job, everyone. On our leaderboard, we still have Dennis Serso, followed by Melanie Obedoza, and then Jeffrey Salem. Next question. A communication and collaboration of everyone shows interactive learning or separate learning? 100% of the participants answered interactive learning, and that is the correct answer. Okay, congratulations to all our top 10 participants. For rank 1, we have Dennis Ginto Sarso, followed by Melanie Obedoza. Rank 3 is Jeffrey Salem. Rank 4 is Ana Marie Joy A. Mercado. Rank 5 is Alex Javier Alvarez. Rank 6 is Maritez Rivera. And then 7 we have Evelyn Waperi. Rank 8 is Henji. 9 is Marie Gold Alog, and rank 10 is Ginarine Resurrections. Congratulations to our top 10 winners. Congratulations to all of you. I hope you enjoyed that. That is actually my favorite part of our webinar. Okay, You will receive your quiz completion certificate in a little while, and it will be posted in our Facebook page. Again, congratulations. We will now move to the Q&A part of the program. You may start sending your questions now. For the meantime, let's watch this short video. Okay, let's welcome back once again Ma'am Janet Rivera from the Philippines. You may start sending your questions now. Okay, let's just wait, give them a few minutes or seconds to type in their questions. Okay, do you have questions? Let me see your questions. Okay, I have asked my question a while ago about the Google Jamboard and the Nearpod. They are add-ons of the Google in Google Drive. So we have to add it before we could use it. And then what else do we have here? We have a question here from Emmanuel A. Orapa, but then it's a Taglish. Sir Emmanuel, thank you so much for your question, but I would like to remind you that this is an international webinar, so forgive me, but please next time try to send your question in English so that everybody will be able to understand your question. The question is, paano po, I will read it in Tagalog, but then I will try to translate it in English.
Yes.
Paano ko po i-attach yung link ng Nearpad sa Google Classroom para gawing activity? In English, how can I attach the link in Nearpad so for Google Classrooms as for my activity?
Okay, so thank you so much for that question, Sir Emmanuel A. Orapa. So, how to attach the link in your Google Classroom? In your Google Classroom, you can use that one in your asynchronous type of learning. So, you can click the self-pace in the activity. So self-pace, then there's a coder that will appear. Then copy link in the code. Then you can now already attach the link in your Google Classroom. In the self-pace part. So it's not in the live participation. Just like what we did that just like what we did. So it's I click the live participation to have a live interaction or live interaction for our learners or students or participants. But if you would like to put the link in your Google Classroom, you can go to self-pace below the live participation. By clicking this one, there's a code or there's a link there. Then copy link. Then you can now already put it in your Google Classroom.
Okay, just as simple as that. Okay, thank you, ma'am, for that very good answer. Very clear answer. Next question is from Amer Bulgina. What about using Nearpod in classroom environment? I think he's talking about face to face or online. Is it face to face or online? Classroom environment. What about using Near? Yes, we can use it. Yes,
Ye-
ma'am. Would you like to say
Yes.
something?
Hello, Sir Amr Bolgina. So we can use this NerdPad in different manners. So either in asynchronous. Then we can also use it in an online part. We can use it face to face if we have this application or this what you called um, a screen, an interactive screen for our learners in our classroom. Then, for example, we have an hybrid flex. When we're talking about hybrid flex modality, we have those learners in our own classroom face to face, and we have also here our learners in their own in their houses. So they are having an interaction, but there is what you call a bridge for them to see what is happening in this activity. So in that bridge, I think we have here the interactive screen for them to see the participation of each and every one. So I think that's it. That's it, ma'am.
Yes, I think we need gadget when we give the Nearpod so that all of the students will be able to participate in
Yes.
our activity. So
Yes.
gadget is very much needed. Okay, our next question is from Noel CL. To our speaker, Ma'am, TVE primarily focus on enhancing the skills of the learners or student during pandemic. It will be hard to see the performance of the students in distance learning modality since TVE needs to have face-to-face demonstration of skills. What applicable digital tools they that would cater such problem?
Okay, so thank you so much for that question, Sir Noel Seal. So, during the pandemic, it's very hard to see the performance of the students in the distance learning modality. But using this digital tool, we have this one, the Google Meet. Google Meet for us to see the output of our students, for us to see them and how they will um, going to have an output step by step process. Or another one, we can also ask our students to upload upload their videos in doing their work in our Google Classroom, in our we can they can also upload it in our Messenger, so in our group chat, for example. So we can do a lot of things. We can have an innovative process using these digital tools that would cater such problem. And of course, with this time now that the pandemic is a little bit okay already, our students are now having their what you call an hybrid modality, wherein a group of students will come to school for them to work on in their laboratory exercises, for them to work in their laboratory work. And some of those groups, they are having their asynchronous part of it, and vice versa. vice versa, the another group will come also for their laboratory work in the school.
I think another thing is that the video recording is very important when giving demonstration. When you're presenting something, you can use the video recording, and when the learners are presenting their output, they can also send video record of it. Next question is for Sherwin Gunes Baniked. What is the best way of teaching strategies in technical vocational educational? Or what other alternative ways, since some of my students, they don't have access to internet?
Okay, so Sir Sherwin Rones Baniked, thank you for that one. We cannot be able to have, yes, we have such of a problem on this one, especially the accessibility of our students in the internet. We can also help them. The best strategies for me is, we as the teacher, we will, what do you call this one, we can accommodate that problem of our students by doing something. We can go to their house, or we can also ask them. For example, they are having this kind of work. They will be going to they're going to repair or troubleshoot some of those appliances that need to troubleshoot. Okay, then you as the teacher will have the directive, strategy or instruction to them. And that part, the students will also have a video, and what is that one they are working with that one. And you can also ask the help of their parents for you to keep updated on the work of that students. So I think all of us have a cell phone, a mobile phone, for you to ask what our students having right now. Are they done with their work? Are they done with their laboratory? So that's it.
Yes, actually, lack of access to internet is very challenging nowadays. But then I think all we need to do is to be creative. One thing that I would recommend is using Facebook Messenger. Actually, without load, we can access the Facebook Messenger, but then it has also its limitation. But then at least we could utilize it. Next
Yes.
question is from Emmanuel A. Orapa. Ma'am, can we record the lesson in Nearpod so that the students can watch the lesson if they are absent on the synchronous time?
Thank you, Sir Emmanuel Orapa. We have that option there in our nearpad, the self pace. We can click that one. So if our students have can watch the lesson, or we can have that one in an asynchronous manner, self paced.
Okay. Next question is from Evelyn Wapere. Good evening, ma'am. What are the challenges faced by Tech-Voc teachers in this new normal?
Good evening, Ma'am Evelyn Wapare. That's a good question, and that is the most challenges part of having as a tech book teachers. So, what are those challenges faced by the tech book teachers? Of course, the first one, we cannot be able to see the performance skill of our students. um, just like in the traditional way of when we are in the classroom, we can see the output instantly of our students. But now we cannot see the output of our student in an instant. We can wait for them to submit their output of work. We can adjust our time our design deadline for them to submit their output, just to cope up with their activities. So we must be flexible enough regarding this one.
Yes, that's true, ma'am. I
And
agree with that. I think we have here a suggestion from Naoil CL. If internet access is a problem, video recording is still best, and save it in a flash drive. Then the students can submit their output to the teachers. Very good and very
yeah.
nice, Sir Naoil Serial.
Thank you,
I
Sir
agree with
Noisel.
you.
That's a good strategy. A good strategy for, of course, for the students or for the learners, and of course for the teachers. They can also have a video recording on it. We have also the OBS studio for us to record our discussion, and for that we can also upload, or we can also save the recorded video of ours. Thank you, Sir Niall.
Let's check if we have more questions. I think we do not have any more questions now. Um, with that, we would like to say thank you, Ma'am Janet. That completes our Q&A part for today. And to all the participants who actively participated in our Q&A part, thank you so much for all your questions. I hope that you have gained understanding of today's webinar. And to our speaker, Ma'am Janet, again, thank you so much for gracing our event for today. We look forward to see you again here in IGP in our upcoming webinars. I hope this is your first time here, and for sure
Yes.
this is not the last time. We would love to hear again from you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Um,
Thank you so much. Thank you to our participants. Thank you to our viewers, and of course Facebook Live, and of course thank you also to the Institute of Global Professionals for this opportunity. Thank you so much, and good evening and good day, everyone.
okay, thank you again, ma'am. Thank you for all the knowledge that you have shared to us. This has been a very rewarding day because of our enthusiastic speaker for today. To my fellow knowledge seekers, I would like to thank all of you for attending today's session. And then let me thank you from being so patient and attentive throughout the webinar. Hopefully you have learned something new today that will be useful in your life. The beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you. If you learn something new or we have been helpful to you, even just in a little bit, please leave a review on our page, and also don't forget to like and subscribe to our Facebook group, Facebook page, and YouTube channel. Please spread the information about IGP to your friends. Don't forget to collect your e-certificate after the session and give a check-in with IGP. You may collect it from our website or through the pinned post below or pinned comment below. And our code for today is IGP 4857. Again, our code for today is IGP 4857. Remember, without code, no one is eligible for certificate. With code, you can claim your certificate anytime by going to www.eduigp.com. And remember, without an account on our website, you can visit, but you cannot do anything functional. You may take a screenshot of this. And remember, today's program name is Interactive Tools in Teaching and Learning Tech-Voc subject. And our date for today is March 7. Our code is IGP 4857. How to collect your certificate? Please go to www.eduigp.com, and you have to keep in mind the date today and also our program name, Interactive Tools in Teaching and Learning Tech-Voc subject. And then make sure to log in using your account, or please create an account if you are just new, then using your account, log in. Click free webinars. Choose today's webinar date and title. Click Enroll Now. Once you get enrolled, enter the code for today. Then click the bar, get your certificate. Your e-certificate will be auto-downloaded to your device. Remember, our code for today is IGP4857. Well, that concludes our program for today. That's to all the IGP International pre-webinar participants. Thank you so much for your unwavering support. Thank you for your active participation. Thank you for your heartwarming messages. Remember, IGP is here to render you our best service. And of course, I would like to congratulate the whole IGP team or Team IGP for another successful live session. We hope to see you all again in our upcoming webinars. All things work together for good to those who love God and to those who are called according to His purpose. Thank you so much. Stay happy, stay safe. Again, this has been your host, Maribeth from the Philippines, signing off. To God be the glory. Bye, everyone, and thank you.